Right now I am with Dr. Sohail Naqvi, the Vice Chancellor for LUMS, Lahore University of Management Sciences in Lahore. And Dr. Sir, welcome.
Family.
Dr. Sir, where were you? What happened? Who you were surrounded with that inspired you to become the leading authority at LUMS?
Oh, well, I've always been an academic. My journey has been that of a faculty member first in the US. I got tenure there. Then I decided to come back to Pakistan and help build this country. And was a faculty member first at GIK Institute. I helped establish that university. Then got involved with Dr. Atta in building the higher education sector of Pakistan. So that was the HEC work. And then that then led to this current administrative appointment as the Vice Chancellor of LUMS.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah. So tell us more about your LUMS activities, what type of, where you are most proud of, because there are so many elements, but if you take top three, what are the different divisions like entrepreneurship, business management, or what kind of impact it has created?
LUMS is an institution that was established more than 30 years ago, and it has fundamentally changed higher education in Pakistan because it has brought and demonstrated international standards of excellence in Pakistan. So if you walk around LUMS, whether it is a footpath or whether it is the way in which the receptionist deals with you or it's an office, everything is of international standard. Our facilities, our infrastructure, and then the quality of the phenomenal students that we have, the quality of the faculty, the systems that we employ, whether it is from admissions or for research promotion, etc. Those are the entities that set LUMS apart, and the freedom that we give to students to become, to take out their latent capabilities and demonstrate them to truly become something exceptional. It's a phenomenal environment. It's a creative environment. I mean, they do dramas, they do music, they have technical societies, they have an astronomy club, they have a science. I mean, and their spirit of sharing with Pakistan. I mean, you will see every weekend here now full of high school students, because they will have someday they will have a marketing competition, the other day is an HR competition, then one day it will be music festival, entrepreneurship society. We're talking 10,000 students who would be coming here, and they're all organized and managed by the students. So the life at LUMS is a unique aspect of this institution. And the caliber of the faculty, and these are each one of them, of course, PhDs from top institutions of the world and engaged in research, engaged with the community. So they'll be working on the Punjab growth strategy, or they will be working with the energy companies, or they're helping build this country. And then more recently, we've established the LUMS Center for Entrepreneurship, very rigorous program to develop entrepreneurs and make them successful in terms of job creation, revenue growth, and making an impact on the world. Lots to be proud of.
Well, that's amazing. So what would you share as the three strategies that can act as a cheat sheet to someone who is not aware of LUMS? What are the top three qualities of LUMS you would be kind of selling it to them so that they should get involved at LUMS?
First and foremost, LUMS is an institution for all. This is what we say. Our first and core of the core values that we so cherish is that of merit. So that means any person who has merit and who can get admission to LUMS, then the institution will ensure whether they have the ability to pay or not to pay, they will study over here. So this need-blind admission system that we have is truly exceptional. The idea of merit permeates everything. So every decision that is taken here at LUMS is based on merit. Then there are our values of integrity. We believe that that is something that is transcending and above all and everything that we do. Similarly, values of tolerance, of diversity, of hard work and excellence. So it has to be top of the line. You have to work hard for it. And the only thing we're going to care is about the merit of the issue. This is in all our internal dealings and all our external dealings. So if anybody wants to take a cheat sheet, I would say that take our value system. Please, we will help you with that. That is what makes LUMS what it is.
That's fabulous. That's amazing. Merit and integrity is everything. In 2 words,
That's it.
changes the whole system.
Yes.
Because it only produces values and nothing else.
Yes. Definitely.
Anything I could have asked you and have not get around to it, you would like to add something?
Well, as an institution, we benchmark ourselves with the best in the world. So we are not concerned and never make an excuse about being in Pakistan. In fact, we're very proud of our heritage and who we are, and want to work with the top institutions of the world to truly change and impact the destiny of this country.
Thank you. How as overseas Pakistanis and like people like me who are in business and living 20 years in US, and many people are connected with the top leaders and mentors around the world, how they can contribute back through LUMS to Pakistan?
But there is a method of direct contribution, which is that this ability to provide actually need-blind admission to everybody, it comes with a heavy financial burden. The annual financial aid budget of LUMS is about $7 million, out of which about $4.5 million is what we have already, donors and supporters for, and 2.5 is what we raise annual basis from internal and external sources. It takes about $5,000 tuition for 1 year. Is what we are working on. So any support that can be addressed to that particular aspect would be fantastic. Other than that would be the particular programs that a person is interested in. So somebody is interested in literature, so they could support the development of that. Another person is interested in fuel cells, so they could support projects in that. So we can have technical support or financial support, linking us with the top institutions of the world and developing programs that would allow two-way, collaborations is something highly desirable, because the world of higher education is nothing about just being in your own country. It is a truly international activity, and we would look for support on that. With our entrepreneurship center, we would encourage people to get involved with under the mentoring programs. There are new companies that require support, marketing, legal, branding, you name it. And so we already have a very wide and extensive base of mentors, and it would be great for professionals to get involved in that capacity. And then, there's always information or access to programs that people have that they can, let LUMS know about that. So, it could be a particular foundation that could support travel or research, or access to library material, whatever the case would be. So anybody in their own way can help and support the mission of LUMS.
Thank you. As we are about to wrap up, what would you say as the final word?
I would say that LUMS is an institution that the entire country can be proud of, and it is a working demonstration model of international standards and excellence in Pakistan. It demonstrates there are good people over here, and there is a lot that is right with Pakistan.
Thank you so much, Dr. Sohail Naqvi, and Vice Chancellor of LUMS, for sharing your wisdom with us today on behalf of Pakistani Social Entrepreneurship Academy and its entire community. We really appreciate you. This is Mohammed Siddiq signing off from LUMS, and see you back from Atlanta, Georgia very soon. Wishing you good luck, good sales, and I do have path class again with another amazing guest.